So I'm known like short and narrow for being a cool guy. And one of the reasons is because I'm always doing cool stuff. Like today, I'm doing cool stuff with the motorcycle. I've got these parts up here that I've been storing for a while, and now it's time to take them down and see if they'll actually fit on the bike. Because I've got a plan. I want to alter the bike so that it's got the handlebars, so that I've got taller handlebars, more off-roady style handlebars. It even comes in this cool box with like motorcycle names printed on it. Alright, so let's see what we got. Or these guys are the ones off the CB500X of the same model year as my CB500F. So these have a little bit higher rise on them. You can tell that I've got the handlebars, but I've also got some other stuff in here. I've got a bunch of cables, a couple throttle cables, and a clutch cable there. These are all, what we've got is a CB500F. And I'm swapping, these are all parts from the X version, the off-road version. And these cables are just a little bit longer. They're different part numbers, so I know they're different. But first, let's check out what a difference these are. So, look at that. You can see that's quite a bit taller. That gives me 2 or 3 inches there, maybe more. And this should give it more of a scrambly thing. This should bring up my grip quite a bit further and allow me to, I'm hoping, maybe stand up on the pegs a little bit more. It's not bad. It's not bad. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is take off this handlebar clamp here and move this handlebar off to the side and put the new handlebar on here, sort of get a feel for how it sits, sit on the bike, etc. See if I like it. So this is a 12mm bolt head on these guys. I should go take this guy right off now. I just want to lift these handlebars up. Sort of set them, lean them forward a little bit. And now we've got space here to put the new ones. Alright, so I'm just going to throw this clamp back on over the top here real quick and sort of throw some bolts in here just to get an idea, get a feel for this thing. That feels a lot different, dude. Before, yeah, like I don't have to lean over at all. That seems way more comfortable to me. Like I'm way more upright sitting. That's pretty cool. All right, let me tighten these down slightly so I can play with this a little bit more. All right, so standing up on this thing, like that would be actually feasible with these bars, which is kind of what I was going for, and then this would be way more comfortable. So, and this is total old man sort of stuff where I'm making the bike more comfortable. Not making it cooler looking, but more comfortable, which is more functional, which means I'll use it more and I'll like it more when I use it, and that is kind of cool. Let's try and swap over some of this stuff because I'm not sure. I think the brake line will work. All right, so let's start with the brake lever. This guy here, and there are 2 bolts holding this on the back side. They're both 8mm heads on this. I'm going to see if I can loosen these up. Alright, so I've got some excess brake hose on this thing. You can see, like right here, there's a nice little loop going through there of brake line. Or in theory, I could extend this thing up. Alright, so now you can kind of get in here and see we've got this clamp. Put that out for now. Alright, so right here we've got another 8mm head on there. Alright, so that's just loose. Alright, so now let's see if this is even remotely feasible. No, alright, this is not feasible. Like, this line is way too tight.